Well, here we're back for another video. So we're going to make ourselves some good old jerky. We got our dehydrator. This is just an American Harvest. I got 4 trays there. I got my seasonings that I want. And I already got some already done jerky to chew on while I do it. Now, this stuff, I'm going to make a little spicier for a guy. So, this is venison, so this is good old venison jerky I'm going to make. So we got our venison, and what I like to do with the venison is I like to open her up a little bit like that. And then this is, I'm just using some quick tender meat cure. And this says for every pound I use 1 tablespoon. So I take 1 tablespoon. So I just like to sprinkle it around on the meat with that kind of butterflied open. Gets into the meat a little quicker. Here's 2. Now you can use beef or pork. I'm using pork here today. Just make sure if you're using pork, make sure you keep cleaning everything. You don't want to cross-contaminate and get something nasty on your hands and go through all this. And so stay clean. So I got a little chili pepper because, like I said, this guy wants a little spicier. Then I'm using some New Orleans Cajun seasoning. So I got my curing salt here all mixed in. I got all that I need in there. So now I'm going to put in my New Orleans stuff here. Like I said, the guy likes a little spicier, so we're going to make it a little spicier. There. 2.5 there, because I'm going to put in a little chili powder. So there, we got that done. Put that back in there. Take a 2-second break. Eat some of your other stuff. If you don't have any, you'll have some about 4 to 6 hours. But now we're just going to mix this in. Get our hands in there. Want to make sure that it gets mixed in really well. So we got our seasonings in here. I just loaded the gun. So I took a little bit, flattened it all a little bit, threw it in the microwave for 30 seconds, pressed it out with some paper toweling, put it back in for another 30 seconds, pressed it with some paper toweling. You get that grease off of there to get a little bit drier. You can kind of do that to see how your seasoning and how your jerky is going to taste. But remember, you're cooking it in the microwave, where here you're dehydrating it. So if you're thinking once you taste it out of the microwave, and it could use a little bit more spice, it's probably good because you're not going to cook your flavoring out of your seasonings. You're actually just going to dehydrate it back to where it was. So it'll probably be good. So what I like to do, I like to go in big circles. I think I get more on here. I can actually get 3 pounds on these 4 trays. And these trays are roughly 15 inches across, 14 maybe. So I'll just show you one tray and then you'll get the hint from there. What I like to do too is try getting this nozzle just right so I get a good, so it's kind of parallel with the tray. Keep it pushed out to the edge because this will dehydrate. It's going to get a lot smaller as you cook on. So like I said, my dehydrator is an American Harvest. The highest it goes is 145 for temp. And it does a great job. Like I said, it takes about 4 to 6 hours depending on your grade of meat. So just like that, that's how I'll do it. Keep it pushed all the way out to the edge. If I do keep this first one all the way out to the edge, I can get 4 circles in here. And it'll fill up all these perfectly. I might wind up with just a little bit. And again, when I'm pushing this around, I'm keeping this close to the next one I can get. Like that there, you can kind of see it's packed. Push that down, push this over, keep it as close together as possible because it will start dehydrating and get much smaller as you know. Okay, so I'll show you again when these are all full, and I'll put them on the dehydrator and start that up with you. So here we are, we got our 3 pounds of meat. As you can see, the last tray didn't even get filled up completely, but you can see how much square inches are not filled. I mean, I was doing it in strips, and I could not get hardly 2 pounds on 4 trays. And now I can get over 3 pounds on 4 trays. So I think it takes up a whole lot less room. And I'll show you a quick, easy trick on how to just cut it up pretty easy, fast and easy, pretty painless. This one here, I just, because I knew I was going to have enough room, I just kind of tried going in a kind of spiral shape, and whatever turned out, turned out. But this one here just goes around, stops. And this one starts here, goes around, stops. And this one starts here, goes around, stops, and center goes around, stops. And that's how all these 3 are done, and then this one's just done in a spiral. So we'll put that there. That there. Like I said, once these get going, I do not touch these until about 3 to 4 hours. I put the lid on, and I start up, and I do not touch, I do not open this for at least 3-4 hours. And then once I do, I take these and I tamp them off with paper toweling, get as much of the grease and moisture off as I can, help speed up the process, seeing you're already going to be in here, because I do flip them. I take this and you'll see how easy it does flip. I'll just flip them over. And doing it in these big circles, most of the time these will actually dry together, and you'll go almost grab all 4 circles at once, flip it. Makes so much faster and easier. This way all your heat stays in there, you're not cooling them down fast. And then after I do flip them, excuse me, once I do flip them, I tap them down with paper toweling again to get as much of that moisture off as fast as possible. Okay, so we're going to start dehydrating. So there's the cover. Push it over there. Here we are. Our finished jerky. It's all nice and dried. I cleaned it off. As you can see, the top rack is a little lighter. We have a problem in eating it as it goes, but that's perks of the cooker. But it all turned out really nice. Like I said, I dapped it off with a towel. Now what I like to do, nice little trick, is just use a pair of scissors. I get it like this, and I just cut it into small chunks. One of my kids are eating over here. I got syrup all over the table. So here we go. You wind up with about that much jerky. Well, you wind up with more if you don't keep eating it. So I hope this helped you guys out a little. It's a little cheaper way of doing it. Like I said before, I don't know if there is bad jerky. You can always eat it. It's always good. Well, you can always eat it, but I don't know if it's always really good. Thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one.